Hey, what's up? I'm Marcus Y. Rozier. I want to show you how you can start your very own signature online program where you consistently hit your revenue goal while cutting your work time in half using the MyM method. Now, if you're anything like me, you've been lied to. You've been told in order to make more money, you have to work more hours. So you bought into grind mode, team no sleep, staying up all night in hopes of being a successful entrepreneur, and it couldn't be further from the truth. You also did the same thing as me and signed up for all these courses and programs that offered you some insane amount of money, 6 figures in 20 days, or they invited you to quote unquote the next level, and you realized it didn't work. I did the exact same thing, but I sat down and said, okay, there has to be a way that I can consistently produce the same result, because you always want a consistent flow of income for a consistent flow of bills, and you don't want to give up your freedom and your time. So let me show you what I did. I came up with a strategy that literally began to cut my work time in half and scale my business. I tried it, and in 48 hours, I made more than I had made in 48 days. Tried it again, scaled my income, and began to show clients how they can do it, and it changed the game. So I want to show you how you can do the same thing, how you can take the MyM method to start your very own signature online program where you consistently hit revenue goal while cutting your work time in half. So the MyM method stands for the monetize your minutes method. Monetize your minutes. So it's broken up into two spaces: monetization, which is the money side, and then the time side of it. Because as an entrepreneur, if you can cut your work time in half, you can increase your income. So let me show you the money side of it first. Now, monetization. You are old enough to remember chicken nuggets, right? When you would go to McDonald's and you can get 20 nuggets and an unlimited amount of sauce. Or you can go and buy chicken wings and get an unlimited amount of ranch. Well, prices went up. So in order to recoup the money, they began to charge you 27 cents or 50 cents and 49 cents for ranch and for sweet and sour and barbecue sauce. These were attachments that now increase the amount of money they were making by not going up on the price of the nuggets or the chicken wings, but by creating an attachment that you enjoyed with the thing that you were purchasing. What do I mean by this? Monetization for an entrepreneur, I need you to look at your business and begin to now realize that if they're shopping with you for a particular product, service, course, or program, create attachments that you can now increase the cost per transaction. So when they now shop with you, you bring on a client, you are immediately now giving yourself a raise. I call it the entrepreneur raise, because you have increased the cost per transaction. A large part of monetization is about that you can immediately, instead of $67, you've immediately gone to $107 by just creating attachments to a product, a service, or a course or a program you're already doing. If you can continue to do this and create a full revenue model around it, you have literally scaled your income without doing any additional work. Now let's talk about the minute side of it. Monetize your minutes. Let's talk about the minute side of it. How do you cut your work time in half? What you're going to do, before you do anything else, you're going to start now moving into an 80-20 work schedule. What do I mean 80-20? You can hire someone to do the work, but not to think the work. So 80% should be thinking through your process. If you're posting, if you're creating a program, what is the end result or the next step after they come through your program to ensure that you have a fully functional system? So you're gonna go 80-20, 80% thinking, 20% work. And through the thought process, you are now saying, if I'm posting on social media, what is the end result of that post? Where can my client go next after that? What is the system that supports them and walks them incrementally, so you now can fire yourself from the task of sending emails, but you have worked and thought through the 80% and worked on the 20 to make sure that the system is in place. So you're going to go 80-20 with it to make sure that your minutes are cut in half. And next thing you're going to do is hire your systems. You're going to make your system a 24-hour employee, because it works around the clock, giving you the ability to attract customers around the world without you having to get on phone calls, do webinars. Your business is running even while you're resting. So you have monetized by increasing the cost per transaction, and you have now moved into thinking versus working, and you have now cut your work time in half by hiring your systems using the MyM method. Well, love the opportunity to work with you. If you have any questions, wherever you're watching this video, you can click the link below or above, and we'd love to see if we can partner for me to work with you and walk you through the Monetize Your Minutes method. Talk with you soon. Let's win together. Win the day.